Fans were transported back to their teenage years as they took a nostalgia trip to the 90s with their Take That idols on Friday night. "We've come a long way, took us all back as the band celebrate 30 years in each other's company. But one member just couldn't face the emotional revisit and stayed away, and there was no getting away from it." Jason Orange, 48, quit the group in 2014, but the remaining 3 members were desperate for him to rejoin them and Robbie Williams for the special look back. But Gary Barlow, Mark Owen and Howard Donald were all left devastated as their calls weren't returned. Howard, Mark, Gary, Robbie and Jason all together in 2011, Image, Getty, but on Friday night's program his absence couldn't go unnoticed. "It was almost worse for me than when Robbie left," said Mark on the BBC show, talking about Jason's self-imposed exile. "It appears the singer has totally gone to ground and wants nothing more to do with the band, and wouldn't even consider sitting down to reminisce." 4 years ago he insisted there had been no fallings out, but made clear touring was now off the table. "Jason just isn't interested in revisiting the past anymore." Image, Getty. "Most of them took a trip back to the 90s as they celebrate 30 fantastic years." Image, Daily Mirror. He said in a statement, "I want to start by saying how proud I am of what we have achieved together over the years." However, at a band meeting last week I confirmed to Mark, Gary and Howard that I do not wish to commit to recording and promoting a new album. "I have spent some of the best years of my life with Take That, and I'd like to thank everyone who has been a part of my journey, including my bandmates, who I feel are like brothers to me. Most especially, my gratitude goes to all of the good and kind, beautiful and ever-loyal fans of the band, without whom none of this could have been possible. Thank you." Performing together back in 2009, Jason decided 5 years later to totally cut off. Image, Getty. Jason doesn't appear to be keen to revisit those years despite his pals and producers' best attempts to bring him back into the fold. Keeping a low profile, he hasn't responded to anyone connected with Take That. Although their calls may be being dodged, there have been sightings of the star in and around Manchester. Fans are concerned, with one saying on Twitter, "This is so worrying," while another wrote, "I do hope poor Jason is okay."